In May of 1945, our German guards at the Sackisch work camp that was part of the Gross Rosen concentration camp told us all to walk 5 kilometers across the border into Czechoslovakia to Nachod, and they left us to march. We were taken in by Czech families who treated us so warmly. My family fed me, gave me clean clothes, and then allowed me to take a long, hot bath. I was in there so long that they thought maybe I'd killed myself. I decided to go back to Theresienstadt. That was the last place that my parents and I had been together, to see if they had returned there. That's when I learned that my parents had been killed in Auschwitz and my little sister in Riga, Latvia. From there, I went to the Deggendorf displaced persons camp in Germany, the American zone. Deggendorf was only for Jewish refugees. They had a synagogue, a kosher kitchen, a vocational training school, a library, and 2 newspapers. I became active with a theater group there that put on productions for the camp. I met Felix Huber in Deggendorf, and he became my boyfriend. He'd also been in Theresienstadt and Auschwitz, but I didn't know him then. He was going to New York, where his father and a brother already lived. And I realized that I had to decide where I wanted to live now. I knew I didn't want to live in Germany or anywhere else in Europe. I thought about going to Palestine, but by the end of the war, the only relatives I knew about were in America. And I was desperate to be with family. My father's cousin, Lani Lowenthal, had visited us in Berlin before the war. When she learned that I had survived, she worked with 2 American agencies to bring me to America. When we sailed into New York Harbor in May of 1946, and I saw the Statue of Liberty with her right arm raised to the sky holding the torch of freedom, I felt safe for the first time in a very long time. And for the first time since the war, I cried. After a couple of weeks in New York, I traveled to see Tante Lani in St. Louis. It felt so good to hug and be hugged by a relative. After about 5 weeks, I returned to New York. Felix and I married in 1947. We had 2 children. Our son Freddie was named after Felix's father, Alfred, and our daughter Elaine is named after my mother, Ella Anita. They are my victory over Hitler's evil.